Hi, hello Capricorn. Welcome back to your reading. Oh, table's a little bit rocky. Yeah, welcome back. Any of you that joining me again. Yeah, today we're going to talk about, for the month of March, I should say, we're going to be looking at your work, business, career, money, interests, anything like that. Even if even if you're not working, obviously there's reasons why, all different reasons why people are not working. Maybe you're looking after, your children, small children. Maybe maybe you have some sort of health condition that you can't work. There's all different reasons, but we're always working, even if it's in the home, raising a family or children. And yeah, so that is the focus anyway. So we're going to have a look at your work, your career, your money, and that sort of area of your life, if we can. But other things come out sometimes. So let's just see what comes out for you, Capricorn, right, for the month of March. We're going to pull some oracle cards. I'm going to pull one from the quantum, tea leaf, and then believe in your own magic. Then one from the law of attraction, the energy deck, and then we're going to clarify it with the tarot of dreams. All right, so let's get started. Let's see what we have. So let's just move those over there for a sec. So let's give the cards a shuffle. Let's see what we have. So Capricorn, what messages do we have for Capricorn? The energy. So we're looking at the current energy or your current situation, wherever it is you are at the moment. Give those a good shuffle, Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? So your first card, Cap. Oh, fear. What's happening? Okay, fear. Not so much frightened as in that fear. I'd say this is more to do with worry. So you do have the fear card here. All right, Capricorn. So yeah, you're worried about something. All right. So remember, this is a temporary energy, and it's number 5. And I'm actually recording this on the 23rd, which is number 5. The 23rd of February that this is recording is going in for March. So 5, yeah. All right, so always look at the numbers as well on the cards. So maybe the number 5 has some significance for some of you. A date that's important. But also, yeah, feeling slightly worried about a position or situation you're in at the moment. This could be anything, so we'll have a look. So we'll see what else comes out. Okay, so we've got a teacher at the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's the number 4. So for some of you, number 4 could also be a number of significance, some sort of meaning to that number for you. And we have the teacher, so maybe you're learning something or you're teaching something to others, because we do have the teacher at the bottom of the deck. Interesting, lovely. Maybe there's something maybe you want to go back to school, as I say, school, college, uni, whatever it is. Maybe you want to learn something, a new skill, a new career. Or for some of you, you may be a sort of mentor or teacher for others. Let's have a look. So I'll leave that. So next we're going to pull one from or a couple from the tea leaf. So let's see what we have. Right, cards for the tea leaf. Okay, 2 that come over there. Okay, I'll read the one at the bottom of the deck. I always see what's going on at the bottom. Okay, so your first card is the Ram from the tea leaf. Okay, so a stubborn, aggressive person. So just someone's being very stubborn. Now this could be you as well, Capricorn. Remember, I'm not saying you're aggressive, but maybe you can be. But maybe you're being very stubborn because Capricorns can be a bit stubborn. Also the ram, so maybe Aries here. Maybe there's a connection with an Aries in some way for some of you. All right, so yeah, that's the first message. So that would be the influence around you. So someone's being very stubborn, and you have the finger, and the finger says warning of a problem either now or in the near future. So there's a warning here. It doesn't mean to say, I mean, it's anything drastic, but there is a slight problem coming up maybe for you. I think maybe someone will be trying to cause you a problem in some way with that stubborn person there in the ram. So I do feel you're being warned of somebody that's going to cause you a problem in the near future. Okay, so whatever it is you're doing, not saying you're doing anything wrong as such, but you know, just tread carefully and be careful there. Keep your ears and eyes open. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the feather. This says someone you know is undependable and insincere. All right, so you're definitely dealing with somebody that you can't really trust. All right, so just be careful of this energy around you. So let's carry on. Yeah, and under that you have the cracked cup. Yeah, so something's coming up that, as I say, that's dissatisfaction with life. Okay, so we'll see what else comes out for you. But just a warning here because you have got three cards here that are slightly negative. So, you know, sort of some sort of worry. Okay, it might be over someone that's facing somebody that's having problems for some of you. Okay. Right, so we're going to pull one now from the Believe in Your Own Magic. Let's see what we have. So what would you change, or what could you change, if anything? Let's see what comes out in this oracle card, the Believe in Your Own Magic. What do we have, Capricorn? There could be, remember we're talking about work, career and money, so there could be worries over money. There could be worries even over a living situation, because we have that building here in the fear card. Just show you. Building there at the back. Okay, but I think this could be unnecessary worry for some of you as well. They say the future's looking bright. So what else do we have? Cards. Capricorn. My lovely Capricorn. So what do we have? Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. All right, so that's the message, but expectations as well. So I feel this is more to do with you expecting something to happen, whether this is positive or negatively. You know, something here, your expectations as well. Remember, you have to, you don't need, as I say, anyone's approval to do anything, or, you know, but I think here you can I think if you do more, whatever it is that you're dealing with, you can maybe do a little bit more to improve a certain situation or something that's happening at this particular time. Hmm. Let's have a look. We're going to pull some tarot anyway. All right, so if you could change anything, Capricorn. All right, or if anything could change, just remember that you can work on your own initiative. Um, you don't need, as I say, anybody's approval. To do whatever it is you're doing, whether it's work wise or some other area of your life. We do have the number 12 there, which breaks down to the number 3. All right, so Jupiter as well. We look at the energies. Number 5, communication. So we're looking at action and communication as well here in his cards. Quite important here is taking the positive or sort of more action towards something. And communication is about speaking up for yourself and being clear as well on what you want. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, okay, we have 4, the number 8. So we have Saturn with that number 8 number there, and also number 8 could mean something. The number 44. We have a storm. Every hurricane comes with an end. So as I said, with the fear card, it's nothing that's going to sort of last forever. It always passes. They say the storm always passes. The clouds always clear. So yeah. So I feel that you're going to be in some sort of confusion or sort of a little bit in your head about something coming up. Of course, as I said, could have something to do with your work, money, your career, money worries, anything like that. So let's pull one now from the law of attraction. Right, so Capricorn, what do we have? So this would be the action. Okay, so what's the action here? Whether you're taking action or waiting for action, some sort of action to happen. Let's remember we've got that expectation. Lovely. We've got the Empress. All right, so the action you could take, and she's writing, okay, this figure here in this card, this young lady, a young man, doesn't matter who you are, but it's, as I said, with this expectations card, I feel here, and it's the number 3, so this is about taking action. So maybe if you're waiting for something, you're sitting on something, I do see, remember we had the teacher at the bottom of the deck, but first of all, for some of you, there's something more you could be doing to improve a situation. Maybe writing has something to do with it. So maybe writing a letter, filling out forms, anything to do with that communication, all right? So it's about sort of doing something more about something and taking action on it. All right, so for others of you, there could be, as I say, I do see that teacher card, so writing again. Um, so maybe you've got a workload or there's some things that you need to catch up on. As I say, some of you could be learning something or teaching something. All right, and the Empress, remember that's the Empress. In this deck, Law of Attraction, we have the 3. Yeah, so it's time to sort of nurture something here in some way, all right? Start paying attention to something, nurture it so that it can start happening. All right, so at the bottom of this deck, we have, so we have the 2 of coins. All right, if you look at the image in this card, see, she's worried again. If you look at that lady there. There we go. And you see her, she's a bit confused. She don't know what, sort of which platform to take. Maybe she's at a train station, a tube station. She could be going for an interview, a job interview, or some sort of meeting, anything like that. All right, going to work, anything. But there is some sort of a little bit of confusion at the back of this card. I wrote on the back of these cards months ago. So very quite different in some respects, sort of different meanings to the traditional tarot. Okay, so it's indecision, all right, a choice between two potential sources of income, all right, for some of you. Also, a card of restlessness or embarrassment. Okay, so as I say, I feel very strongly whatever it is that you're dealing with at the moment, there is something more you could do to improve it. Instead of just maybe waiting for something to happen, you need to take action and sort of go out and sort of get it or go for it. You know, whatever that is in your life. Okay, so one more oracle, and then we're going to pull from the Tower of Dreams. So the last oracle from the energy deck. So let's have a look. Let's see what we have. Capricorn, energy card for Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? I hope you can hear me, Capricorn. I hope I'm speaking up. Right, I'm going to take that on. Happy family, lovely. Okie doke. So we've got this lovely card here. We also have the number 4. So quite prominent here is the 4 in some ways. Where's that other 4 card? Oh yeah, the people, the teacher. Yeah. So this is also number 4. Happy family, the rainbow. So a happy ever after here. So this is the potential outcome if you take action, Capricorn. All right, whatever it is. Maybe you're wanting to start. You know, it could be anything. I know I'm talking about or focusing on work, career, and finance, but also family as well. So family is very important for some of you. Family connections, having the family around you. Also, those of you wanting to maybe start your own family, maybe you're wanting to. Some of you might be thinking about settling down as well with this card, but it's just to say that, yeah, happy family, lovely that you have loved ones around you, family members, you know, even friends that feel like family. It could be anyone, even if it's not blood related. You know, you have people around you that are there for you to support you in some way. Okay, with that happy family, that's the outcome as well. So, some sort of whatever it is you're worried about at the beginning here, we do have a successful outcome here with that card. All right. So whatever it is, it's going to be sorted out. Only, you know, if you start taking action and start that communication. Okay, so let's just pull a tarot for each of these cards. So we're going to pull from the Tower of Dreams. So what do we have for Capricorn? Okay, so we're just going to clarify and just see what other information we can add to these cards here, these oracle cards. So this is more of an oracle reading this month. Right, let's just shuffle. Right, so something's coming in. I just see the Death card. So new beginning, starting afresh. The Sun and the Hermit. Very nice energy here. So we have of course Hermit communication as well. Thinking about maybe you're thinking too much. When I see the Hermit for this reading, you could be overthinking something, or you could actually be an inspiration for others in some way with that card, especially with the Sun card. So this is positive. Very positive here, these two cards. So this is having a positive impact on others. Uh, yeah, the energy as well. So action again with the sun, positive energy, think about something, as I say, think positively and solutions as well with the hermit, not just solitude, because, this is just going within and figuring out what makes you happy. All right, Capricorn. So we'll put them back in. If they come out again, they come out again. Lovely. Let's have a look. Right, let's pull some cards. Okay, so let's have a look. So we have the Nine of Wands on fear. Oh, we have the World, that's your card. Saturn again. Remember Saturn come out before? We have that on the tea leaf, the World card. Oh, the Palace of Wands. That's a positive, very, very positive, the Palace of Wands. That's lovely. I'll explain in a minute for some of you. That's really a nice card to come out. And the King of Wands. All right, some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, whether it's, your boss, your work colleagues, anything like that, or a connection you have. All right, could very fire or fire in their chart. And the Chariot, wow, yeah. So I think you're going to finally take some sort of action. Oh, wow, there we go, 10 of coins at the bottom of the deck. All right, so some really a positive outcome here for you, Capricorn. All right, so going into the future, I do want to say with this fear. Oh, yes, hello. It's a cat. Cat's just come in. Sorry. Oh, come on. Come on, off you come. Good boy. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have this Nine of Wands. Now, this is telling you, okay, I think you're sitting on something, on something. I don't mean literally sitting on something, but something that you need to do, and I think you're overthinking it, or you're thinking about it too long, sort of thing. It's time to take action here. But this is also a card of not giving up. Whatever it is you're worried about, with this, remember I was talking about this property here in this card, and then we have the Palace of Wands, which is the ultimate property as well in this deck. It's the highest card in the Tarot of Dreams, and it's an extra card, of course. It's not in a traditional tarot. So when you get that, I feel some of you could be waiting to move, or you're waiting for a property, but this is really positive. All right, don't give up just yet. Don't give up too easily. Remember, you have to put the work, whatever it is you're doing. I mean, you could be moving job, it could be anything like that. Of course, your money's going to be looking better as well. So all them sort of aspects are looking more positively if you take action. Remember, there's work for you to do. So good management here on your part as well. All right, the other message I have, because we do have a Black Moon Lilith. I'll explain that in another reading about Lilith, but she is I think she's in Leo. So the King of Wands is the Leo card. He represents Leo. So yeah, this is all about your confidence, finding your confidence and that sort of get up and go energy. All right. Especially when it comes to getting what you want, you've really sort of got to go for it. Yeah, for some of you, this could be in relationship as well. So putting in the work, as they say, you've come this far. So whatever it is you're dealing with, Capricorn, don't give up. All right. And the World card. For this is your experience. Remember, it's on top of the ram and the finger, warning of a problem either now or in the future, whatever it is, dealing with a stubborn person. I just think that you need to positively, whatever it is, because this is all about new beginnings as well. Remember, it's an ending. you know, but it needs to be. So if there's something you need to, as I say, put a block on or cut off in some way, there's ways of doing it. There's ways of communicating positively, so there's no animosity, whatever it is you're dealing with, or just not, you know, put an end to whatever it is, you know, sort of worrying about as well in your mind. But this is people, this is influence, all right? So, and it, you know, as I say, you could be your own influence as well, Capricorn. So, you know, don't be so stubborn about things. Uh, put some things to, as I say, to bed. You know, don't sort of dwell on something, and so that you can go into this. I do see that new beginning. We have 10 here as well at the bottom of the deck with the 10 of coins. That's all to do with that can be property, inheritance, money, family money. Remember the family money here. All right, so you do have that support or something to fall back on, especially when it comes to property, because we have the palace here, the Palace of Wands. So something here to do. It could be your workplace of work as well. All right. So yeah, I like that. I love that. I love these cards. These palace. You got other palaces in these cards as well. You got the Palace of Air, the Palace of Earth, and the Palace of Water. All really nice, very high cards. All right. So something very positive here, especially when I see the King of Wands next to it. All right, taking action, being positive, confident, and sort of really going for something here in some way, Capricorn, which is lovely. And then we have the Chariot here on top of the Happy Family card. So action again. And I've said that right from the beginning, action, you know, sort of get up and go energy. All right. And that's very strong. And as I say, I'll explain in another reading. Black Black Moon Lilith is all about, you know, sort of coming out of yourself, you know, and really going for something. Don't hold back. All right, really sort of go for it. Right, I don't know what else to say there. Yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading. As I say, positive outcome cards. All right, so the likely outcome is that you can have, and there she is again, the Empress. All right, you can have something, you know, you just have to nurture whatever it is that you want. As I say, manifesting, don't forget that, positive thinking, new beginning, there's the Fool. All right, yeah, and really go for it. Lovely. There we do. We have the Six of Cups here at the bottom of the deck as well. All right, so don't dwell on the past too much. If you are, don't dwell on the past, what's happened in the past. Just look to the future, Capricorn. All right, so that's what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to my subscribers and to anyone new coming in. I do appreciate it. And I'll be back soon with your, as I say, going into like April readings next time. But I'm going to start trying to do some more in between readings as well. All right, Capricorn, if I can get the words out. Thank you for listening. I hope this helped in some way. This resonated with you in some way. Take care of yourself. God bless and goodbye.